we're gonna.
How are we settling it, guys?
Well,
we've come up with it, haven't we?
We have come up with it, and
only one way.
There is only one way. Fight.
Right guys, it's story time.
How exciting.
Yeah, I love story time. My vlog, your vlog. How should we do this?
Probably just start from the beginning for people who are new, who don't quite understand what's going on, the significance of this right now.
So we had an internet, this is my first internet fallout.
Mine too.
I assume it's yours.
Yep.
A bit of, was there really like an argument there? Or?
I don't know.
People are like, yeah, it was just to get subscribers. It was just, I think it was a bit of fun, but at the same time, we thoroughly enjoyed giving each other some serious banter.
Yeah, there was a bit of like saltiness to some of it, wasn't there?
A little bit. So we're going to settle it today over on Jay's channel, my channel listening. We are going to do a head-to-head and hopefully shake hands at the end with one that comes out on top after we tell you this story. And on my channel, guys, today we're going to transition from, we're going to tell this story and then tell this story and transition into an Ultimate Gymnastics Challenge rematch, because we was the original and this was part of the beef.
The OGs.
So back to the beginning, it was in Australia. So I uploaded a vlog, didn't I? Which was, it was kind of silly. I left it pretty open.
You did.
And was backflip on an aeroplane, clickbaited it, put a picture of me doing a backflip on an aeroplane, and I actually didn't do it. So I was on the way to the Commonwealth Games, and the reason behind it was I was on the plane, you know, and I was going up to Baz and the coaches, and all the guys were like, "Shall I just do it? Shall I just do it?" And Baz was like, "I trust you can do it, but how's it going to look to the public eye? If, you know, it potentially could go viral." And like Nile's pissing around on his way to a major comp.
Yeah.
So I did it, and then I used it as a clickbait, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it on the way home. So these guys, Jay and Bryn, they were travelling out to come and support, which we'll get onto that in a sec. But they did the backflip. You got it first. So, and I got so many messages, mate, saying, "Oh my God, have you seen Bryn? Have you seen Jay's vlog? Have you seen Jay's vlog? Have you seen Jay's vlog?"
Oh damn.
They've screwed you up. They put it.
That was like, because I was like, can't do those things.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You got to jump on that opportunity though. Like, I feel like if I was in your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
Yeah. No, we kind of had to, seeing as we were going there, and as much as I said yours was like clickbait, so was mine.
Yeah.
So was mine,
Yeah,
because of what we did and the fact that you didn't do it. We could sort of.
Yeah, we're YouTubers.
Yeah.
You got to have that's the thing. When you're on this game, when you're trying to come up with content, you got to imagine. We always tell our stories on our channels about how challenging it is as an athlete. You know, people watch our videos and it's awesome what we create, but behind the scenes, we've still got to train all these hours and prepare for competitions. And sometimes I get it wrong. Certainly finding the balance, and it's tough because you don't want ever that to take over your life, take priority.
Yeah.
And when's a good time to vlog, when's not a good time to vlog.
We shared the same like conversation the other day, because like I always take a break in the lead up to a comp because I just can't balance it like at all.
When I was at the Commonwealth, I uploaded 7 vlogs.
Yeah, you were doing
part
the
of
mad
that.
thing.
I was doing the mad thing. But part of that was like, because when you go to majors, you have so much free time,
And
I was just
so
like,
much opportunity.
I was loving it, and then it didn't affect my performance. Next stage, I sat on it, you know, did the whole Australia trip. Then I flew home. I actually did do the backflip. Then I was like, right, what can I do? How can I stir the pot here?
What you did was like, it shocked me. Like,
really?
Yeah, because I was like, I did the backflip. You got an answer to that. You got nothing to say. You got nothing.
How did you feel when I said what I said?
I was shocked. I was like, damn. Like,
Part of you like pissed off, but then part of you was like fair enough. Or were you angry? Were you just angry?
I was like, you done me dirty. Yeah. Like that was not expected. I was like, did it before me, shouldn't have done that, but then nah.
It's slightly convenient that you chose to go on holiday to Australia, other side of the world, very expensive, specifically to the Gold Coast, specifically the week of the Commonwealth Games competition. So I just find that a little bit strange. Only gymnastics that they actually saw that week was themselves doing a backflip on the plane. From my point of view, I feel like it was slightly harsh, but there's slight truth. That's why I wanted to know how you felt.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think that it was brilliant that you and Bryn made a decision to come out, but it was like, was it to support or was it for your own benefit of being around the hype? And do you know what I mean? Like I said, could you have just gone on holiday to Magaluf, you know, down road that was like quarter of the price? And the fact that I don't know, I might have been wrong in saying that, but like I didn't see you or hear you in any of the comps. I know it might have been a challenge to get the tickets.
Yeah.
But that was kind of my spin on it. So
no, I understand that because we got that from a few people, but we both knew that we weren't there for the hype because like we it wasn't about us.
Yeah,
It was obviously about the people at the Commonwealths, and so we were there because it was an opportunity to go there when like everyone else was there.
Yeah.
So like our thinking was like we might
a lifetime just
to be there with like
experience
everyone, like all of our mates and stuff like that, everyone that we've trained with for 10+ years type of thing, not to like steal a limelight type of thing. It was never about that.
That's fair play. Next step, what did you do?
Wait, what did I do? There's been a couple of things. Yeah, I sent you a pair of swimming trunks because
They weren't just swimming trunks. It was like size 7 to 8 little girls' pants.
I think they were 7 to 8 months.
Oh god. Yeah, which was like, it was quite witty actually because I was collaborating with Tom Daly, you know, stealing his swimming trunks, and it was that was clever. Then I kind of put my, and then it kind of these beef kind of fizzled out, didn't it? And I kind of put my spin on it, sent you some merch, had a joke, wrote Train Smart Keep It Real on the pants, said I loved them, threw it back. But then you went quite hard then on. So it was the Ultimate Gymnastics Challenge, which I want this video to turn into. Everything you spoke was truth, and I
didn't want to like sound like a dick, but at the same time.
It was true though, because I remember it so much. It was the day of my 21st birthday party, wasn't it? Yeah. Me, you and Bryn came from Lillishall to mine, stayed at mine. We stayed on the Friday night, and the Saturday we were going to do some training before we had the party. It was my 21st, we were going to fully get on it. It was a great night as well.
Yeah, it was a sick night.
It was like, right, we're going to go into the gym and there's going to be no coach there. We might as well take the camera and make the most to push ourselves and do like a fitness strength challenge. And like, I remember we was all sat having breakfast at my house. Yep. Like, what could we do? What are these ideas? It could be fun. Dad, my sister was there as well. Like we were chatting some ideas, and I love moments like that in life when think back to like pinnacle moments or conversations that then turn into, obviously for myself, it was the start of everything. It was the start of Nile vlogs. But at that point I was on 14,000 subscribers. You was on like what, 2,000?
I think I was on about 2,000.
2,000, and yeah, we went to that gym an hour and a half. Had a bit of a crack.
Literally, it was just a about like.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Didn't think of it. Went home, had the party. The next week I just cracked on with the editing, put it up, and it was just like, long story short, and 150 million views later, that is what kicked me off. And I think like one thing, everything you said is right. Like it wasn't me that just came up with the idea. It wasn't, you know, Jay was certainly involved, Bryn was certainly involved, but you started off. One thing I would say is I executed on and pushed myself and worked to continue to put out the great content. So like you can have a one-hit wonder on YouTube just like an artist. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that video could have gone viral and then I could have just kept doing rubbish content and just fizzled out and stuck at 100,000 subscribers. But I kept doing them, I kept innovating myself, changing the game, as I always said. And
that was one thing that I came to terms with. I never really said it, but came to terms with like, you were probably the only one who could have continued it in the way that you continued it. Yeah. Like that was what impressed me the most about it all. That's why I'm not super salty about it.
But there you have it, guys. That is at the end of story time. I feel like all now is left to do is battle it out and do something fun. But here, right now,
I think it's settled.
There you go, guys. There you go, Wilson. It was a good story though, wasn't it?
It is a good story.
It's a good story. Like same journey really, isn't it?
Yeah,
we love this game, we love creating. Bryn, the original 3 are back.
Where you going, mate? Yeah, so now we've sorted a little bit of B. We've got to do a challenge, don't we?
Yeah.
It seems only fitting that we've got to do a challenge, so we're gonna...
How is settling it, guys?
Well,
we've come up with it, haven't we?
We have come up with it. And
only one way.
There is only one way. Fight.
Yeah, we're YouTubers now, might as well. I'm not lying, I think we should train boxing on the sly.
Maybe.
Just in case. After the next Olympics, like...
You never know who could call you out.
Anyway, no, we're not going to have a boxing match today. What are we actually going to do?
We're going to have a pit race. A pit race? Do you know, like, we used to do this stuff as kids. Almost like 50 metres?
That is a lot. Let's show them,
All the way to that wall. What are we doing? Cool.
Right, so the rules are, we're starting behind the red mat on the trampoline. We've got to touch the red pad, the back of it. Oh, should we touch the purple wall? We've got to get out and touch the purple wall.
Right, yeah.
Touch the purple wall. I'm not looking forward to this.
I'm not looking forward to this. It doesn't look that far until...
It does. That must be 100 metres.
3, 2, 1, go!
No! I cheated so much as well.
There's so much foam all over me.
I'll take the L.
That was the worst idea I've ever had for a
Just give me a sec.
You went so bloody fast, I couldn't even keep
How did you get fast?
I don't know, mate. You go.
Are you really that out of breath?
Mate, no, it's not. It's the dust. He's got severe asthma. He's trying to kill me, that's what he's trying to do.
I don't even have asthma. I can't breathe.
Everyone's like, oh my god, I love to do gym, I want to just go in the foam pit.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Worst thing in the world.
It's horrible. Wait, let me just. Disgusting. Look at it. Look. Oh.
Right, you come out on top, bro. Fair play.
Cheers, man.
That was the fastest I've seen any human being
Changing
run through
the
a
game.
foam pit. You were just forward rolling.
It's the techers, mate.
He's changing
Learned
the
over
game.
the years.
We're both changing the game. Hey, outro it.
That's the end, guys. Like, comment, consider subscribing if you're new. You know what to do.
Definitely subscribe.
Subscribe to my channel.
Vlogs.
Make every day count and enjoy life.
Cheers, back, give it real.
No.
Yeah.